Hey gamers, what do you like to see on other board game channels? I'll tell you what I love to see. I love to see it. Sometimes I only watch channels that do top 100s. That's the only time I watch them is when they do a top 100 because I love top 100s. I love seeing what other people pick. Now, usually it's the same old games, but every once in a while they do mention a game where I'm like, I need to check that out, and so I'll check it out. But that is probably the number one thing I love. I love top 100s. I also like playthroughs. There are a few channels, a lot of channels I do sub to, but some channels I don't sub to yet. I do love looking at their playthroughs. A playthrough can really help determine if you want to buy the game or not. I love how different people do different things. I can't remember his name. John Gets Games. That's who it is. John Gets Games is like a 3-player format. He plays all the way through. He's very instructive, and I like that. Rahdo does a 2-player thing, and Slicker Drips also does that as well. And all 3 of those are really fun to watch. Those are probably my 3 watching, but I don't sub to them. I don't sub to them because I only want to watch playthroughs that I want to see. And if it's a game I want, it's one of those 3 people have it, I'll probably watch 1, 2, or all 3 of them. But other than that, I just don't sub to them. That's kind of weird though, right? But I do love those. Now, for me, I always try to do a top 100. Now, I don't want to get stale and do top 100s of the same, current games every year. So I switch out between my vintage games, which will come out later on this year, my top 100 vintage games, and then my top games of my current ones, which will be next year. So I try to rotate it out so it doesn't get too stale because I'm not going to have, as the years go by, I'm getting a little bit more conservative when it comes to buying all these games. I have to because I got 4 kids to pay for. I can't be a big spender anymore on games. But at the same time, doing playthroughs, I've done maybe 1 or 2 light games or games I'm very familiar with. Other than that, though, I shy away from it because I don't like getting a rule wrong, and I do not have the time to go back in there and edit. You're like, Matt, no, I do not. I'm watching kids. I'm trying to make a playthrough is hard to have a few hours by myself. That means I don't have to clean that night, which is a very rare, or I don't have anything else going on. I have to spend hours doing it. And then plus someone's going to say, you got that rule wrong, Matt. Matt, that rule's wrong. Okay, that's going to happen. I realize that, but maybe if I just play through it and show people what the game is like on a playthrough, maybe that would be fun too. But those are the things I like. I'll tell you one thing that I absolutely hate, and I think is garbage, and that is unboxings. I never watch an unbox. Hey, look at all this stuff in the box, and that's it. And they ship through the cars. I don't. Maybe you love a good unbox. Someone loves an unboxing because everyone does it. But I think unboxings are the most useless videos ever created on a board game channel. I will, even if I sub to people's channels, if they do an unboxing, I'm sorry, I love you, but I will not watch that. I will not watch the unboxing. I don't care what your beautiful little game looks like. I want to hear the rules or review or a playthrough. But unboxings, I think, are the weakest stuff. But let me know, what do you like in a board game channel and what do you hate? And I'll talk to you next time.